Well, good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News 10 at 10, where we give you more news in less time. I'm Amanda Rowley. Mark is off tonight. Let's get started. We begin tonight with looking at our forecast. Today we welcomed a big change in the weather pattern with much cooler weather moving into our area, and it sounds like it's sticking around for a while. For what we need to know, let's send things over to meteorologist Cody Proctor. Cody, what's it looking like out there?
Well, Amanda, it is feeling a lot cooler than what we've dealt with recently, and looks like we're picking up a few showers even around Spokane, at least some wet weather here or there. That's the case over at the Spokane airport right now, where we're at 56 degrees. Looks like we're getting those winds coming out of the south at 11 miles per hour. It's been an evening of like some scattered showers across much of our region here and there. Across our area at the moment, we're seeing a few of our temperatures down into the 50s. Looks like we're seeing some of those showers around Coeur d'Alene and Moses Lake right now. It might be more of a sprinkling here and there. I certainly felt it when I was heading out for my dinner break tonight. We're still seeing some breezy winds for some of us. Others, we're mostly in those calm conditions. We've seen that active weather thanks to that low pressure system, and you can see just how widespread those scattered showers were. Once we get past this current system, we'll be fairly dry for the next couple of days, and then we'll keep track of another round of active weather. But that's looking to be a story for next week. For the next 12 hours for us, we're looking to see mostly cloudy skies. Could still see some scattered showers here and there, but tomorrow might start to see some of that sunshine breaking through. Temperatures, though, looking to be fairly mild. You can certainly see that for the next 3 days. We're looking to be mostly in the low 70s.
All right, thank you, Cody. New tonight, 2 people are injured after this Cardiff, Idaho gas station exploded and burst into flames earlier this evening. Incredible video there. The sheriff's office believes more victims are inside the gas station that is still burning tonight. The Clearwater County Sheriff's Office says several law enforcement agencies responded to an explosion at the gas station on Highway 11. That's about 3 hours from Spokane in north central Idaho. The 2 people were taken to a hospital with severe burns. The cause of this fire is under investigation. Also new tonight, we have an update on the Idaho firefighter who was injured while battling a wildfire in North Idaho. Justin Shaw is now in a Denver hospital receiving treatment for his injuries. Last month, while fighting a fire, a tree fell on him. Shaw was flown to a hospital in Lewiston, then taken to a hospital here in Spokane for his critical injuries. Shaw's family said in a press release they are thankful to his crew, the different medical facilities, and all the warm messages they have received. Today, the Spokane Fire Department held an awards ceremony recognizing the brave work of their members during a deadly house fire last spring. As KREM 2's Connor McAvoy reports, this ceremony is a new tradition for the department and their families.
Spokane Fire Chief Julio Berg emceed the awards ceremony, honoring multiple firefighters with awards for their service, including firefighters Brennan Cook and Clifford York receiving the Medal of Valor after responding to a deadly house fire this year.
They really go above and beyond for the protection of this community, and that's what this day represented.
Chief O'Berg says this new event is designed to show the work first responders in the community face each day, requiring each recipient for an award to be nominated by peers and go through an evaluation process done by a committee within the department.
We can't put a time frame on it because it just all depends on the incidents that we're faced with. And you know, I in all honesty, what we do every day is pretty high caliber.
Each member was given their award with a speech about their time in the department alongside each member's family.
We don't necessarily always tell our loved ones exactly what we face day to day.
But today was the exception, allowing them to see what they go through in a video presentation and kind words by Chief O'Berg, hoping the success of this ceremony will allow for more in the future. In Spokane, Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.
Well, now to Nightbeat with a quick look at the day's top stories. 3 different WSU fraternities are facing possible consequences for violating state and school policy. The reported violations came just days after classes started in August. Sigma Phi Epsilon currently cannot hold social events. It's accused of physical harm or direct threats, reckless endangerment, and theft, among other allegations. Sigma Chi is barred from holding events where there's where there's alcohol. The house faces reckless endangerment and physical harm or threat allegations. Chapter activity at Tau Kappa Epsilon is suspended for allegations stemming from August 18th, the day before fall classes began. They're accused of alcohol use, reckless endangerment, harassment, and hazing. This marks the first reported hazing violation since the San Martinez law took effect last spring. And after several incidents of trespassing, the Coeur d'Alene tribe put up signs and a gate to stop unwanted visitors. But just 1 month after the installation, they were vandalized. Since 1863, the tribe has used that land for hunting, fishing, and gathering, not only as a source of survival, but for income as well. On social media, the Coeur d'Alene Tribe Natural Resources recently posted how deeply disappointed the tribe is with the, quote, blatant disregard for tribal property.
So when these things happen, when vandalism like this happens, it really is a disheartening thing, right? We don't want to be able to have to fight for people, for our own children's future.
The tribe is proactively taking a role in managing the land and enforce tribal laws, state laws, and federal laws. 3 WSU students have been displaced tonight after their home caught fire on College Hill in Pullman earlier today. The Pullman Fire Department says the fire was confined to the roof. No one was injured. The university is providing alternative housing for the displaced students. The cause of this fire is under investigation, but officials believe it may have been electrical. Well, that was our Night Beat. To learn more about any of these stories, just head to our website, KREM.com. In national headlines, Hurricane Francine made landfall in South Louisiana. It's a Category 2 hurricane with powerful winds and dangerous storm surge. As Francine inched closer to landfall, its outer bands reached New Orleans. State officials have been working with FEMA for days. At least 2,300 Louisiana National Guardsmen are on standby. St. Mary Parish is keeping high water vehicles and boats at the ready.
We just want everybody to be safe. We've been prepping for the storm, getting different things together, chainsaws so that we can clear off roads, because if they're closed, we can't get to people that need help.
Meantime, in Mississippi, Gulfport's mayor is expecting a storm surge of 4 to 6 feet, warning residents not to get complacent. Now to wildfires burning in Southern California. Police arrested an arson suspect they believe sparked one of 3 large fires in the state, 2 of which have exploded in size over the last 24 hours. The so-called airport fire took a dramatic turn overnight, torching homes and vehicles as it barreled its way along the border of Orange County. It's now burned more than 23,000 acres. In the mountains east of Los Angeles, the bridge fire rapidly grew 12 times its size in less than a day. It now threatens the community of Wrightwood. The wind-driven flames destroyed at least 39 homes and cabins.
We have active fire on both sides of this canyon. The heat that exists and the fuel that's still out there presents a very real risk to all of these communities.
Meantime, authorities have arrested and charged 34-year-old Justin Halstenberg for allegedly starting the line fire. That fire burned nearly 35,000 acres. Officials believe the suspect may have started other fires as well. Well, the nation is commemorating 23 years since the September 11th terror attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people in New York City, the Pentagon, and Pennsylvania. Thousands more have since died from 9/11 related illnesses. Bells tolled, marking the exact moment 23 years ago the first plane crashed into the World Trade Center. President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, former President Donald Trump, and his running mate J.D. Vance attended the ceremony in Lower Manhattan. Later in the day, the president and vice president visited the United Flight 93 Memorial in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, as did former President Trump. 16-year-old Tony Hardy says it was important for her to pay her respects to 9/11 victims.
When we could, we always wanted to comfort people who were affected by this, just to offer some sort of comfort and just some sort of hope and humanity, like in the future.
She says you don't have to have lived through 9/11 to share in the promise to never forget. And today, a wreath-laying ceremony to mark the day was held at the Spokane County Interstate Fair. It was a quiet and solemn moment. At the ceremony, members of the Spokane Valley Fire Department and the Spokane County Sheriff's Office honored the heroic acts and lives lost on that dark day. And that was your KREM 2 News 10 at 10, where you get more news in less time.